What do you remember? How do you remember things? Because my sister doesn't remember things the same way as me. And I will read a text here in a bit for all of you that have listened for a long time. No, I will read my sister's text when she's not on here. But she goes off on this shit. And I remembered it, a lot of it, the way they said it was. But is that the way it happened? Or is it a multiple universe thing?
It's evil! Don't touch it!
It's alive!
I was with you.
They're coming to get you. By the power of Christ.
This is Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. We should be on time this week. Once again, I apologize, but if you didn't listen to the last episode, I already apologize.
Shut the fuck up, Matt. Jesus Christ.
Deal with it. Something?
I didn't even realize we did the intro, so I'm catching up.
Oh shit, Zach, how are you doing, man?
Yep.
Todd, what's up?
Not much. Hello, everyone.
Welcome back. You've been gone for a while.
Well, that's what happens when you're traveling between states.
Yeah.
Or dimensions.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. Boom, boom.
Lindy is not feeling well, but she is here in spirit. So, yeah. We are going to do the Mandela Effect because some of these grabbed me pretty hard. And then other ones, I was just like, no, that's how I remembered it.
Explain to me why it's called the Mandela Effect.
Well, because Nelson Mandela, didn't he die in prison in the 80s? No, he certainly didn't, but a bunch of people think he did. He did. He was a South American president that did 27 years. He was released in 1990, and he lived until 2013. But if you go back, everybody thinks, no, he died in prison. So that's where it came up. That's where it started, because a paranormal consultant, whatever the fuck that means, named Fiona Broom in 2009.
Quick, somebody call Zach Bagans and let's find out.
She started the Mandela Effect, saying is like, you remember things differently because you were in a different dimension than everybody else. Time split.
Another dimension. Another dimension.
We're going
Another
back to the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a bunch. There's like a whole bunch of shit, and like some of them got me. Like, we'll get it in a second. But
Sorry if I jumped ahead.
No, it's fine. No, you're good. You're good. CERN. Do you know the company CERN and their Hadron Collider?
Hadron Collider, right? Yeah. I've heard, yeah.
That was like where the Stranger Things came from, where they could open up like another dimension. Fucking
It's
Matrix.
intergalactic.
Yeah.
And planetary.
Dimensionary.
There you
So
go.
it's like they're saying on some of this shit that other people took like a multiverse. It was like you.
Are you just fucking going like Marvel Endgame on me right now?
No. This was in comic books way before that fucking movie ever happened. But yeah, that would be the basis of what they're saying happened, is that you took different routes for some fucking reason. Other people took different routes. So I wrote down a bunch of these
last week, but like some people claim that the world ended in 1988.
Yep.
And that
that's where everything split off.
We jumped to another timeline, and that's why we've got all these little glitches, and like you have deja vu about shit.
It's like
that.
God seen the LA leg warmers, and he was like, nope, that's it. I've had enough.
That's it. No.
And well, then
I'm Iron Man.
Personally, I can confirm for you that this is not true. There are no multiple realities. We're not slipping in and out because my life has generally sucked and I have fucked it up consistently.
Amen.
And
Amen.
all of that bullshit has followed me for 51 fucking years. So
I'm gonna have to eat this shit
No.
sandwich that I made for
No.
myself.
still
Pass
trying
the
to
mustard,
get that
bitches.
last piece of bread in. Like, if I didn't even get on it, but I'm just like, oh,
I'm doing the best I can.
oh.
Give me some
No, not
Make it go
true.
Dijon shit.
So I'm gonna ask Todd, who won the World Series in 2005?
Fuck, I don't even remember.
The White Sox.
Okay.
When's the last time you heard the White Sox won? Because
Probably
in 2016,
2005.
the Cubs won. The Cubs won, and that was the most important World Series since the last time they won it.
No.
It
No.
certainly was.
No.
It certainly
No,
was.
I do believe 2011 was a more commemorative year.
Yeah, but they had won it too many times, and that wasn't.
But the
I
Cardinals
get,
won
nope.
their 11th.
There's a reason they've won
And
it too many times,
2011.
Matt. It's
You-
because
You set that up.
You won more, but it
It
is still
doesn't
not
matter.
it's still not as important as that one.
You're only as good as the last one.
Okay, it was the Cardinals and the Giants trading off year after year there for quite some time, but baseball is
Till the Dodgers fucking got a team.
fuck the Dodgers. I hate the fucking Dodgers. 2007,
Anyway.
we fucking win 100 games and get swept, and then the next year we win and get swept. Fuck you, Dodgers. I hate your guts.
swept away.
Okay, so see if you. Hello, Clarice.
It's not hello, Clarice.
No, he didn't say
Is it?
that, but everybody thinks that he said hello, Clarice, in
But he would've said
Silence
it
of the
like-
Lambs.
Hello, Clarice.
He did. He said good evening. He said good morning, I think, but he never said hello, Clarice. It wasn't even done till Hannibal, when everybody was saying it, that they threw it in there
Yeah.
so that everybody could, and it. Luke, I am your father. Was that ever said?
No,
Nope.
that is incorrect.
It was certainly not said, but everybody thinks it's like, Luke, I am your father. No, he said, you killed my father. He said, no, I am your father. No, that can't be true. And fucking,
Oh no, he went, nuh-uh.
nah. Bullshit. Whatever.
I got one for you. You ready?
Yeah.
I think I can show this one. So, do you see that?
Oh, the scream.
Yeah. Which one is it though?
It's the third one.
Todd,
I'll go with 4.
we going like when you say 4, you mean 4 from the left or from
left
the right?
to the right. So the one on my right.
Okay.
Your right, I hope too.
This is not like front of house shit. Actually, I thought it was 3, and Beth pointed this out to me because she's the art person. These are all actually the Scream. These are different versions of the Scream that he did.
Oh, no shit. So they're all.
Yeah, they're all the Scream.
Because I was I was held up between 3 and 1.
Yeah, they're all different versions that he did.
Because there's all kinds of screams.
That's a great painting.
You got
anyway,
good
so-
screams, you got bad screams, you got buttered screams, you got
Damn good
popcorn
Scream. You got damn bad
screams.
Scream.
Okay.
French fried
Oscar
butter.
Oscar Mayer. How's Oscar Mayer spelled? If you can sing the song.
Mayer?
Yes. There's people that swear it's Meyer. Even with the song being made. My baloney has a first name. So it's CR. People still think there's a. And then here's one my sister. I'll read my sister's text at the end when we get done with this. Just so that you know, if she was here, how outraged she would be at some of this shit. Snow White's mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Right? Never said that. Never said that in that
that's
cartoon.
incorrect.
It was magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. And my sister's is like, nope, that's not what she said, and I don't believe it. Bullshit. It's just angry.
You know what? Fuck it, man. Let's do a couple of these. What about this one?
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Oh, dude. No, that one, I have that wrote down because that one fucked with me so hard that I sent you guys a text, and Todd was the only one that agreed with me that I remember that cornucopia being in that motherfucker.
That's an internet fucking hoax. They've changed it just to fuck with people.
Exactly.
Not a dimensional thing.
Like, that
Currently,
drove me
there is no
nuts.
little weaved basket back there. No.
There's no
I
cornucopia
think
behind it, but I thought there was.
There used to be. That is
Because I
correct.
don't buy Fruit of the Loom. I buy Hanes because Jordan said to.
All right. What about
Buy my boxers at Mervin's.
what about this one?
Wap,
My
Wap
Jordan.
Mervin 5.
What is it? Which one is it?
It's Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, it's not Chuck E. Cheese's. It's Chuck E. Cheese, right?
It's Chuck E. Cheese's.
Is it Chuck E. Cheese's?
No, it's
believe-
currently Chuck E. Cheese, but it used to be
Yeah, it's-
Chuck E. Cheese's. So they're both right, actually. But
I don't
this,
know, I
this was
didn't-
another one.
We lived where we lived. We didn't have a Chuck E. Cheese near us anyway. We had whatever that
Showbiz!
Showbiz Pizza. That's the motherfucker, dude. Yeah.
All right. What
We had
about
the knockoff with the big fucking ape playing a piano.
what about this one? Which one is it?
It's the second one. It's the tunes as if music.
Todd?
That's the one I remember anyway. Because it would have been, I think Fruit Loops done like fruit spelled with two O's and the loops. Yeah, but I think it's Looney Tunes as in sounds.
Todd?
I am not sure on this one. I mean, I want to say tunes as in cartoons, but my mind tells me it's the tunes as in music.
Yeah, because was it Merry Melodies or whatever that
You are
produced
both
those?
correct, and the reason it is because they had the licensing to all that music, so they made cartoons using their tunes.
All right.
All right, next one.
Got those. We got those. Let's do another. Fuck yeah.
Which one is
Ooh,
it?
it's the one on the right.
It's the Z.
Yeah,
one
it's
is
the Cheez It. It's not Cheez Its. It's Cheez It, right? Cheez It.
Todd says it's. Matt says
Yeah.
it.
I'd say it.
Okay, cheese it is correct. That's the right one.
But that's the wrong one because you want the extra crispy. That's the shit right there, dude.
All right.
You have a
I'm
couple
gonna-
ones.
I'm
so
gonna-
you want the
I'm gonna
extra
claim-
cheesy.
I'm going to
What
claim
about this one?
CRS on this.
Nope.
What about this?
One on the right.
The lump in the throat.
For those
I
just
don't think he had a
listening,
lump in his
Can't-
throat. I don't think
The
he had a
lump in
lump in
the
his
throat.
throat. Unless he was swallowing food. I think unless they would eat like a sandwich in like one bite and then it would go down, but I don't think he had a lump in his throat so that they could exaggerate it.
with the lump in his throat, he looks more like he's just a penis with a giant head, with his kind of hairy. But for those just listening, we're looking at a picture of
Whoa,
Shaggy,
Raggy.
and he's got a big
Raggy.
Adam's apple in one picture, and the other picture none. But no Adam's apple, correct?
I think
All
it
right,
was,
what
I think
about
it was
this
so
guy
when he
right
was
here?
swollen.
What about this guy?
Okay, this one, I see. I already know the answer to this one, but this one fucked me up because before I knew, I would have said the one on the left because I would have said he had a tail, but I know he didn't.
Yeah, no
That is right.
tail.
Curious
no
George
tail.
did not have a tail.
I
is right.
would have said that he did because I swore that the man, the old school shit was like the man in the yellow hat.
Yeah.
And I swore I thought I had one where he's hanging from a tree by his tail, but I don't think I did because he never had a tail, so I certainly didn't have it.
What about Flintstones? Which one
What
is
am
it?
I looking? The Flint.
Is it the Flynn Stones or the Flint Stones?
I would go Flint Stones, but that's probably not right. But that's the one I remember.
Oh, wow. It's the Flynn. It is the Flynn.
Flintstones?
Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones.
It's the Flint Stones.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You were
If
in
you
a different
were like
reality
me and
than me.
ate almost an entire bottle of Flintstones vitamins when you were a kid and then had to go get your stomach pumped, you'd know that too. Anyway, so they taste so good.
Exactly.
Matt had mentioned this one before
this one
too.
wrote down. Now this one burns my sister's ass so fucking hard.
Is it the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears?
When I was a kid, I called them the Berenstain Bears. I did call it that, but I do think it was the Berenstain Bears. But I called it the Berenstain Bears when I was a kid. So I can't disagree with her on that, but I believe it. It was probably just going to be us rednecks pronounce it differently.
I'm going to go with Stain just because they do the Charmin commercials now, and, you know, they're always wiping their ass.
They're wiping their ass with the Charmin, yeah.
That is correct. They are not Jewish, so it's not Berenstain.
So they're
not Jewish.
They're not
Look at
Jewish.
them. They're not Jewish.
They're not Jewish.
Yeah.
No, there's clearly bears.
And then Matt already mentioned this one, but Fruit
Jew
Loops
Bear.
cereals.
Yeah, Fruit Loops, yeah. Yeah.
Fruit is spelled with two
Two
O's.
O's. Yeah. So it matches the bottom logo, but a bunch of people disagree with that from when they were kids, thinking that it was spelled that way.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds that way, so.
Yeah.
And what's the last one? I got this one. Which one is it? Chick-fil-A. Is it chick with a C or chick with a CK?
I think it's
C.
I think it's the top one. I think it's just the C, right?
Todd?
C.
That is correct. And that is all I've got so far because I'd never got notes from Matt. So,
well, I didn't
What's my line, Zach?
I didn't know exactly what I was going to put on here. So, and I thought Crystal was going to be here, but she wasn't. Once again, I apologize. But
stop.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Move
Quit
on.
apologizing for your sister who always ghosts us on this podcast.
She does a bunch. So is it Sex in the City or Sex and the City?
Sex.
I didn't know because I never watched that shit.
It's in.
Nope.
It's and. I'm
Sex
fucking proud I
and
got that
the
wrong.
City.
I'm really proud
Sex
I got that
and
wrong.
the City, but a bunch of people swear to God it was Sex in the City.
I've got a story for you. I dropped the whole. Well, I was talking to someone and I got the they're like, oh, how you doing? And I was
How you doing?
jokingly, and I said, did you just Joey me?
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
and she
we're
was
friends.
like, Joey, what's the Joey? And I was like,
Oh my!
Forget about it.
Joey from Friends? You ever watched the TV show Friends or heard of it or anything? And she was like, no, I couldn't stand the theme song, so I couldn't ever watch it. And I was like, I'm like, I've spent half my life just walking around like, hey, how you doing? Like, waiting for that one girl to be like, oh.
He's doing the Joey.
Yeah,
I don't even know who it is anymore. I swear to God, if my wife heard somebody say I don't know who Joey is because I never watched that, she might slap him in public. I'd probably have to drag her up the top of him. She'd be so fucking angry. That's my whole life, you stupid bitch. Okay, Pikachu from Pokemon. Did he have a black tip?
On his
A
tail?
black tip on his tail?
You gotta clarify, Matt. You gotta clarify.
I kept going.
You gotta clarify, Matt.
It actually works. It works good. That makes it funny. It worked. It worked.
I'm gonna go with no.
Hold on. Why do you never take a Pokemon to the bathroom with you? Because he might Pikachu.
Okay. Bad jokes coming in hot.
Woo.
Nope. He never had a black tip on his tail. That was one of the. Okay.
But he did have
my
a black
wife-
tip on his.
But I don't know. I didn't look at that part. I didn't see that area. I don't
You
even know
didn't Pikachu?
Pokemon very well. No, he sure didn't. My sister texted me about risky business because some people say that when he slides into the room, he was wearing a T-shirt, but he certainly wasn't. He was wearing like a.
It was a blue button-up shirt, right?
It wasn't blue. No, it was
white.
It was salmon colored.
Well,
was a
to
salmon-colored
me, it's
button-up
all blue.
shirt.
It's all green to me, bitch, because I'm colorblind. I get away with that shit. So,
but it
he
was a
wearing a dress shirt.
salmon-colored shirt. But she was like, "Was he wearing sunglasses?" And I'm like, "No." But a bunch of people swear to God that he was, but he wasn't.
Really?
Look it up right now. The salmon shirt, no sunglasses.
I believe.
Sometimes you just got to say, what the fuck?
Yeah. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Was never said. That was never said.
Don't ruin that one for me. Don't ruin that one for me.
It was never said on that TV show. Not once.
For those that are not 90 years old, I believe that was from I Love Lucy.
Yes, it was.
Referring to Lucille Ball and Dizzy R.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Was never said. It was never said on that show. Okay? So I wrote down Fruit of the Loom after that because that one fucked with me pretty. It fucked with me hard enough that I sent a text to you guys and you and Lindy, Zach and Lindy laughed at me and Todd was like, no, that one fucked with me too. So I did. I'm
a Joe Boxer guy, so I don't know.
Mona Lisa smile. Like if you, when I thought back when as a kid, I would have thought she was straight faced as fuck. But seeing the picture, she does have a smirk.
Yeah,
and that's kind of one of those things that they do
because she's farting.
Was she releasing the whole time?
She's relieving herself just slightly, and she's trying to keep straight face, but it feels so good. Yes.
I wrote down so many. I wrote down the Looney Tunes that you showed earlier. Some people think Biden won the election. I wrote that one down. Just. Egon.
Oh, Matt. These are jokes, folks. Just jokes.
So did Al Gore.
You say potato, I say potatoes.
I forgot I wrote that in there. I wrote these notes down a while back. I surprised myself when I came across it. I'm like, what a dick. I'm like, yeah, I'm saying it. Did the Monopoly man have a monocle?
No.
Todd? Do you remember the Monopoly man with a monocle? Old Uncle, rich Uncle Moneybags? Or Pennybags.
I want to say yes, but I'm not going to trust my memory on this.
Yeah, he didn't.
I will say
like
that
Mr.
there was a couple of cards in the chance cards and stuff where I believe he is not wearing a monocle, but he's got a pair of glasses on.
Okay, that kind of throwing people off or whatever.
Yeah, but no monocle.
And I wrote down the Curious George tale. I wrote down Mr. Robertson's neighborhood because it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, isn't it? Nope. No, it isn't. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Did you say Mr. Robinson's neighborhood?
Mr. Robertson's neighborhood, right?
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Is it Mr. Rogers? I wrote it down. I'm thinking of the basketball player.
What timeline are you on right now, Matt?
I don't know what dimension I'm in. Mr. Rogers. Why did I write Robertson's? That's what I get.
Hey, Mrs. Robinson.
That's what I get for going back and forth between. I like. No, yeah, dimensions. No more. I'm researching stuff and I'm writing down stuff, and then I got to tune out because it.
All right, we've
driving
proven
me insane.
that when Matt's leaving on these long trips, he's actually traveling to other dimensions.
Mr. Robinson.
Timelines.
I was thinking about the Spurs.
He can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm watching this highlight reel on YouTube or some shit. Damn it. Anyway, that's what they said. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. No, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And Tinkerbell writing the Disney logo? Never did it. She would only dot the I. That blew my mind a little bit too. Because I always thought she came up and drew the Walt Disney, but nope, she would just come up and dot the I.
It automatically
That's not the hill I want to be
crucified
on, so I'm not going to fight that battle, but I'm fucking calling.
Do you think she wrote the logo too?
No, she didn't.
I
The Walt
swear
Disney
she
logo
used
would
to
like
do
write
the
itself,
ears.
and then she would fly off the little pixie dust or whatever, and then dot the I.
See, I thought she wrote it, but apparently she just dotted the I on Disney.
Hey, don't mess with it, or she'll dot your eye. She'll give her a coda.
That's your eye, Billy.
She's gonna dot your eye.
quid for 2 ice creams.
And I watched that so many times, it made me laugh so hard. I was like, I love this little girl. She's so smart.
I was just like, how did my genetics get in this child? And then it blew me away that she's a twin. I was like, and the one's like, just like, yeah, whatever. And the other one's like, fucking pissed.
So pissed.
I was like, well, we know who got the straight line from dad. And he can bloody hear me too.
Yeah, he can hear me. Yeah, there you go. Get it. It's bloody well awful. Play it again, Sam from Casablanca. He never said that.
No.
He said play it. He never said play it again, Sam. He just said play it. Beam me up, Scotty. Nope. Scotty, beam me up. It was never beam me up, Scotty.
Scotty, beam me up, Scotty.
Nope. Just Scotty, beam me up. It was never
Okay, I
beam
would
me
know
up,
because
Scotty.
I don't watch Trek.
How
But okay.
Yep, exactly. Life is like a box of chocolates. Wasn't said in the movie. Life is a box of chocolates was said in the movie.
Maybe it just sounded like because his big draw he's got
It could
in
have
that
been. Could have
movie.
been like a little slag on that. Made you think of it.
Life's a box of chocolate. Life's a box of chocolate.
But just, I think the thing is that our just like our memories are so flawed. Like we hold stuff in there and as much as you can, but then it's like pouring a shot. You got a shot glass, right? And you want to put a bunch into it. Well, you keep pouring into it, and some of it's going to spill out, so you forget about other stuff. Everything else stays in there because.
Not gonna lie.
That's why my memory sucks, because I don't have a wife who's going to remind me of all the stupid shit that I don't remember. I need a wife to be that external hard drive to keep all that shit.
Keep whipping your ass into shape.
My hard drive's full.
Get yourself
it's like,
a wife. They never forget.
Yeah.
They never forget
a bunch of stuff, but they
never forget.
Do you forget all the work I did? Yeah. But I remember every fuck up you ever made, motherfucker. I got them all.
Keeping a tally on that
they're
shit.
banked right
and
here,
it's
buddy.
never grown this.
So, someday I could only hope that I could turn around and look at a woman and go, so what do I like to eat here? Because I don't remember. That is my only hope and desire is someday I will have that.
I get lucky every once in a while. My wife will call me like, what do you want to eat? I was like, I don't give a shit where you go. You know what I like from everywhere. Wherever you decide to go, just bring home what I like. I'm fine with it.
Meat's meat.
So what hand did Michael Jackson wear his glove on?
Left.
It's 50-50.
Left.
I said left as well.
I'm going to go right because he's right-handed.
Well, we're both right because he did wear it on the left and he did wear it on the right, just never at the same time. That was a trick one that I threw in there. Just be a dick.
Was it his special glove, Matt?
It was a special glove.
Super special.
Okay. Okay. I have
Stop
a buddy.
it, you're ignorant. Ignorant.
That's a cigarette. A cigarette.
It's just ignorant.
A cigarette. I swear to God, I didn't stare at boys' buttholes.
Where's my blanket?
With my glove on either hand. Whatever. I don't know.
This one's dirty. I'm going to use the clean one.
Because I've got one hand in my glove and the other one's in my monkey's butthole.
What a matchup that is.
That works. Okay. And once again,
I haven't slept in a while,
care.
sorry.
I don't fucking care. He did record that shit, and if he did that bad stuff, still, it's not his anymore. Once that, if I hear Billie Jean come on the radio, I'm cranking that motherfucker up because he doesn't own it. He wrote it, he made that song, but now that's mine because I heard that when I was a kid. So that belongs to me now. You can't take back my memories. You can't take back what I thought back then. So I don't give a shit what he did. That's mine. That is mine. I own that shit. So I can listen to it. How many people were in JFK's car when he got assassinated?
5.
Todd? 4? 6. There were 6 people in that car.
Well, they doctored the footage anyway, so.
There was 3 rows seating, and there was 2 in each. Yeah, there was 6 people in that car.
Okay, I knew the driver, and then the mayor and his wife, and I knew Kennedy.
It was a limo, drop top limo with the extra doors on it. Yeah, so there were 6 people. The Starbucks logo. A lot of people don't think there was a star above the whatever chick's head. They thought it was just like a crown, but there's definitely a star above it. I don't know what the thing is. I don't drink coffee. Todd's gonna throw himself into traction.
I almost gave myself a Charlie horse trying to put my.
Oh my God.
That is the one meme that has ruined me. I will never not think of it and not see it.
Right.
Moving on.
Tiananmen Tank Man. Everybody think he got run over. No, he didn't. He climbed up on there and searched around a little bit and then just walked away. Huh. Everybody thinks he died. Well, he didn't. Saw, the movie Saw. Do you want to play a game?
Let's play a
You
game.
want to play a game? It's I want to play a game.
Okay.
Something as small as that, but everybody just misremembers it. Hey, Todd, do you remember when DX brought a tank to WCW? No, you don't, because they didn't have a tank. They had a Jeep. It wasn't a tank. It was a Jeep with a turret at the top. Yeah.
No.
Me too.
They brought a tank, but it was outside of the arena once.
They
They
weren't
did
in it.
have a tank, but when they came to the ring, you're right, it was a fucking
it was a
Jeep.
Jeep.
Bring it down!
I
Me
know
and
what I was
Todd do
doing.
nuts.
Oh, wait. I know that. I got that. There we go.
There we go. That'll do. That'll do. It's like, okay, Snow White. Hi ho, it's off to work I go.
No, it's, hey, ho. Hey, ho. I'm going to work, bitch.
Yeah, see? You guys all heard it wrong this whole time. It's hi ho, it's off from work I go. It's not
Okay,
off to
that makes
work.
a lot more sense. I'd be a lot happier when I'm leaving work, yes.
Yeah.
Hi ho!
Bye, ho.
Obi-Wan.
Bye, ho.
Obi-Wan never says, "May the Force be with you." He says, he says, "The Force will be with you always."
Yes.
Hello
And-
there.
What color was C-3PO? You guys are going to get this. Most people won't.
Multiple colors.
Silver and gold.
Yep. He was completely gold, but his right leg below the knee was silver.
Yeah.
So a bunch
Then
of
he
people
had a
think,
red arm.
at one point in time he did. Yeah, my sister lost her fucking mind when she called me about that. And this is the one that drove my sister the most insane. Queen. We are the champions, do they say, of the world in that song?
I think at
I
one point
think
they
at
do.
the end of it,
Of
one
the world,
time, I think-
are the champion. Like that.
Of the
I
world.
think that's the ending.
Yeah.
Of
It wasn't.
Then it does like a reprise.
It wasn't when they recorded it. It
Really?
wasn't until 1985 at Live Aid that they said that he said "of the world" at the end of it, and then that's the one that they play on the radio that everybody hears. So I will read. Hang on, I'm just gonna read my sister's text verbatim because she's so angry. It's like she said, "Berenstein Bears, mirror, mirror on the wall. That's the saying. Don't be ignorant with magic mirror." Never said that. Interview with a Vampire. Well, it's actually an interview with a vampire.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that it was Looney Tunes. Fight me. So like,
And yet she never just decides to show up to defend her position.
we
So
are
I
the
can't fight you.
See, we are the champions of the world. I know what I heard. Don't play with Queen. Mona Lisa painting, Jiffy peanut butter. We bought it. We didn't. It was Jif. Okay. Tom Cruise did wear a dress shirt in Risky Business. Of course he did. Nobody's arguing about that. They're arguing about his sunglasses. Mr. Rogers' theme song. And I will cut someone if they say anything different than it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Well, Crystal, I hate to give you this, but
Put him up. Put him up.
you wrong. You so wrong.
I just wish we could have posted more pictures, but I was afraid of the same thing Zach was because I tried to play Alice Cooper on an episode. And Zach's like, you can't do that. I was like, I thought he was able to do a couple seconds. He's like, no, and I was just like, I don't want to post pictures. Then if it's not okay, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, worrying about the trademark thing. So if it
I
gets
don't wanna
pulled,
get-
it gets pulled. But
Yeah, I don't want to
it
get in
won't cut
trouble.
the audio. So
No, we'll just have to send them all 2 cents we get from this.
Was there any of those that like the Fruit of the Looms bugged me pretty hard? Because I was like, I swear to God, they had that cornucopia in there. And the Star Wars shit didn't bother me because I already knew what they said because I'd watched that shit enough.
The Tinkerbell thing kind of fucks with me.
Yeah,
I mean, sitting here right now, I have
you
memories
picture
in my-
her writing Walt
of
Disney
her doing
or-
the ears and
Yeah.
then dotting the I, and it's just the fuck.
my brain
Yeah, they
doesn't
said
work
no.
that way. My brain
Didn't-
doesn't work this way.
Since you
And
just
I-
dotted-
I know why I have that in my brain now. The actual Disney logo from the Disney films, you are correct. She would just dot the I. But
But it
on
would look-
Disney Channel, she does the ears for the
she'll do
thing.
the
and
ears
then,
and
yes,
then-
that's why that's there. Okay. Yeah, Disney Channel fucked me up, man.
you and a whole fucking generation of
There's
children.
So many people. Shazam, the movie Shazam with Sinbad, that never existed.
You mean Zachary Levi?
It wasn't the thing. I mean, Shaq did one, but our buddy, well, I won't say names. One of our buddies' wives swear to God that there was a Shazam movie that had Sinbad in it.
Was that
Easy.
Kazam or?
It was Shazam, I think, was the Shaq movie, but Kazam was the one that they think that Sinbad was in.
Yeah.
But he's got on the internet numerous times and said, I never made that fucking movie. That movie doesn't exist. And then he got on one and done one that I thought was super fucking funny because he was like, yeah, it does exist. And if you have one, we're going to come kill you because we've taken all the ones that we can find. But if you have a stray one, they're coming. We're coming. We're going to get. I was laughing my ass.
Lean into it hard.
Yeah, lean in. Just take it. Do it. Get it. Because he's funny as fuck anyway, so.
Yeah.
But that's shit. And I know there's going to be a bunch of people out there that's going to be like, bullshit. I know his name was Spike and not Stripe. I know it.
No, it was Stripe.
It was definitely Stripe.
He had a fucking mohawk.
I own it. I own the movie. From like the 90s before this shit ever even came out. I own the same DVD from then, and it was still Stripe. So, yeah, it was never Spike. The bad guy was not Spike. He was the
If
coolest.
you guys have any more of these, by the way, we'd love to hear about it.
Man, I went through so many. I didn't write
Hit us
some
up.
of them down because I was like, what the fuck does that know? I was like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. So I wrote down.
I'm still waiting for nudes of Sasquatch over here.
Yeah.
So, you know.
If we can get some news.
Oh, I saw a
Sasquatch.
movie trailer that you're probably going to want to get into. It was on Prime. I can't remember who all was in it, but I watched 15 seconds of it. I was like, oh, Todd would really like this. And then I just turned it off. But it mentioned like being, lost to civilization forever, and then it cuts to a bunch of Bigfoots, Sasquatches, and then one just bends another one over and just starts railing, and that's where I cut it off.
What were you?
Yeah, Tyler.
Are you sure this was on Prime? You weren't on Prime?
Yeah, it's on Prime. Yeah, there's like there's major actors in this. It's like a comedy movie.
I can't wait. I want to watch it. I'll watch
I'll
that
see if I
shit
can find out what it is real quick.
That sounds great. That sounds
Harry and the Hendersons?
No,
Harry
it would be like
in the Hendersons.
Harry in the Hendersons. Yeah.
Take it to a whole nother level. If you haven't watched that fake interview, it's supposed to be an interview with the Rock and fucking Exhibit. That shit made me laugh my ass off.
That is a good one.
It's like new.
I can't wait.
Little, yellow,
Different. It's like people only do stuff because they're getting paid. You know, it's.
Oh, we know that's not happening.
If I type in the year.
This is like being in a band. I spend more money to do
Okay,
it.
so
and
it's
make
called
no money.
Sasquatch Sunset. It's rated R. It's a comedy adventure starring Riley Coe, Jesse Eisenberg, Nathan
Is that
Zellner.
that's from Breaking Bad, right? Jesse Eisenberg? Is that the dude from
He was
Breaking Bad?
also Lex Luthor in the Justice or
Justice
Superman.
League.
Justice or not
Teen
Superman.
Titans. Teen Titans show. That
He was
on Max.
Zombieland. He's the guy with the rules.
Okay.
Double tap.
Awesome.
So far, its audience rating is 2.6.
That's right up my alley.
Yeah. In the misty
I like it.
forests of North America, a family of Sasquatches find themselves in a collision course with the ever-changing world around them.
I see a movie that's rated PG-13. It's got 4 stars. I'll watch a movie that's rated 18 plus with 1 star because I know it's going to be better, at least for my taste in movies.
And if
This is gonna
the
be
movie
terrible and I'm
sucks,
gonna love
then
it.
Matt told you to watch it. I didn't.
Yeah. No, you can't go back on that shit. I didn't. If I told you to watch a movie and you watched it and you think it sucks, then you can blame me. But I didn't tell you this one.
Tune in next Tuesday for Todd's
Yeah.
review.
We'll talk about it. Because I'm getting ready to watch that motherfucker right now. Bigfoot's fucking each other? All right. It's worth a whirl. I'll give it a
And
shot.
apparently, I mean, if
I'll
they're a
watch it
family, then
twice.
there's some incest.
It's good.
Now you ruined it. Now you ruined it.
I tried.
two Bigfoots, 1 cup.
Let me get that one out of your butt hair.
Oh my god.
You got this shit in dreadlocks in this motherfucker right now. This is getting bad.
Madness and mayhem. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
You do it well.
I thought we'd throw out an episode that was just fun for you to think about because I guarantee you, there are gonna be people driving on their way to work and be like, "Bullshit." No, that's not what I remember, and I don't even know which one. It'll just be like one of them will pop in their head and be like, "No, that ain't true." No, it did have a cornucopia. They're right.
Google
They
that
did
shit.
have a cornucopia. So I just thought this was a fun one to do in between our murder and mayhem and cults and stuff, ghosts
Cults and killers and
other things.
shit. Oh my.
So yeah, it would have been fun if my sister was here, but at least she sent me that text and I could read it to you about how English. I will cut you if you say it wasn't.
I'll cut a bitch.
She's got a box cutter in her pocket, ready to rock. Don't tell me I didn't see what I seen. I heard what I heard, and that's what it was.
Because I got one hand in my pocket. I'm ready to cut a bitch.
I hold the box cutter.
On that note, thanks for hanging out, guys. I thought about going a little further into this, Matt, but you fucking nailed it. Did a good job. Thanks.
It was okay. I thought it would be funny, and it was.
It is. It was. It was fun.
I needed it. I'm ready for more 25 crazy fucking facts before we get back into another serial killer or cult or some shit like that. So it's fun to break them up. We'll just keep breaking them up for you guys so that you're not just constantly berated with, and then they died horribly.
And then they mutilated them and cut them into pieces and ate them and or had sex with multiple
Then I
parts of
cut
their
her
body.
from her neck to her anus, and then I cut out her vagina.
And then I
I'm
made her
talking
eat
about
it.
I'm talking about when I'm talking, not when Lindy's talking. She doesn't talk like that. She delivers it very well. I am so bad when I do those things. I'm like, yeah, so he fucked him up the ass and made him eat shit. And that's
she is like very, very informative and clinical in it, and you want to be mad, but you're like, I feel very informed.
Yes, this is like she delivers it well. Unlike me, when I just spit on it
I
and
hate
go in. Spit on it, I'm going in.
I gotta get that other laugh in here somewhere because she did that crazy laugh a few weeks ago, and I was like,
That was fun.
That's gonna be sampled.
Yeah, that was fun. I miss Lindy. I haven't talked to her for it's been like fucking a month or some shit, man.
Yeah.
But that was fun, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and if you like it, get on and rate Spotify rate. It's so fucking easy to do 5 stars and say, hey, I like mayonnaise.
Or if you have a suggestion, or if you have more of these examples of the Mandela Effect, hit us up.
Yeah, Fruit Loops was definitely spelled this way. 5 stars, just 5 stars, and say that, and it'd be great because I'll laugh my ass off. I hate the Cubs. That's fine. You can live in another state and not like the Cubs. Like Todd doesn't like the Cubs, but he lives in Utah and roots for the Cardinals, which is fucking weird. But
I grew up in St. Louis. Fuck you.
Yeah, okay. There you go. I grew up.
And Matt,
in St.
technically
Louis,
you're
fuck you.
closer. Matt, technically you're closer to St. Louis than you are to Chicago.
Don't care.
Hey, the only comments I want to see is keep rolling.
There we go. We got to keep it going. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just whatever. I don't even care. I don't care. If it says you limp biscuit looking motherfucker and it's 5 stars, I don't give a shit. Just put the 5 stars on. I don't care. Yes, I wear my hat backwards sometimes.
Borgy.
Borgy.
And on that note, it's time to wrap it up, gentlemen.
All right.
Like, you're getting ready to get it on with you don't know what, so double bag that shit.
Get it on.
Just double bag this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I would climb any mountain.
Okay, now.
I would sail across the stormy sea.
All right.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next Tuesday. Later. Zach.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Later.
Oi, 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 oi. It's evil! Don't touch it!
I was with you.
They're coming to get you. Power of Christ.
This is Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What's my line, Zach? What's my line?